Yo, so what is up, guys? It's JJ2K, and yes, I mean, y'all can see this is weird. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, forget about it. What is up, bruh? Today, I got you guys with a brand new badge glitch. Now, this badge glitch is completely different from whatever you guys have seen on any other game. I can promise you that. Now, this is going to be completely different from any badge glitch you guys have seen before. If you guys know what the stimulus package glitch is or have any idea what that's going to be like, that is what I'm going to be introducing in today's video. This is going to allow us to have rookie sliders inside of my career, so stay tuned to that. But just for the fact, for the original content, the original badge glitch, keep in mind, and the face cam, can we try to hit 500 likes in today's video? Only 500, bruh. That is all I'm about to ask for. You guys know the deal, though. I'm not going to ask for a subscription. Hopefully, you know, since the face cam, we can earn this, you know what I'm saying? But nah, without further ado though, the first thing we're going to want to do is hop in NBA 2K21. Now, I already have this loaded up. So again, like I'm saying, we're going to want to go into our settings. All right, listen closely. We're going to want to have this on pro in 12-minute quarters. The one thing with this though, we are not going to be able to have 1-minute quarters doing this glitch. It's unfortunate. For some reason, some of these things that I'm going to show you guys aren't going to transfer over. Keep in mind, minutes are not going to transfer over. And then your fatigue. We cannot get no fatigue, unfortunately, but listen, it is still way worth it. If you guys are going to grad my career, you guys need to apply these sliders in order to do so. So once we have these two things figured out, also, you guys need to realize with this as well, hopefully you guys are loaded into the character that we're going to want to do it on, okay? If that makes any sense. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, again, just be on the character that we're going to want to be on. For my example, I'm going to be using my sharpshooting facilitator. And then once we're into that, we're just going to back out of this character. So now to start this, once we do back out, we're going to want to hop into our actual settings of our main menu screen on 2K. Now from there, you guys need to pay attention because again, this can be really confusing if you don't understand what I'm saying. So we're going to want to hop into our settings like I've been saying. From here, we're going to want to mess with our sliders. Now, I've already done this 100% over and over again, but I will still show you guys what you're going to want to be looking at. So for your CPU sliders, a lot of this stuff, I'm not going to lie to you, it's very weird. So some of this stuff is going to transfer and some of it won't. The things that I do know that work 100% certain is if you guys go over to their stats and then you guys are going to want to mess with a couple things inside their sliders. All right, we're going to want to mess with inside the CPU. Basically this right here, you're going to want to mess with their dunk in traffic, their pass accuracy, just the basic stuff, inside shot, close shot, the whole 9 yards. Again, CPU really doesn't matter that much. Ball handling is another thing you guys are going to want to change. But from there, we're going to hop into our user. Now, with this, we're going to want to change all of our sliders for this, all right? At least, for the most part, I would just honestly just change your offense. Your offense is going to be the biggest thing you guys are going to want to change. Defense kind of matters too. I tweaked steal as well. But once we do that, we're going to hop out of that, go into our settings, and we can try. We're going to put game speed on 100, injuries on. Doesn't matter again. And then fatigue, it's not going to transfer as well as minutes. They won't transfer as well. But if you guys have done this right, hopefully it says custom. If it doesn't, then you need to make sure your sliders are changed in order to get the custom tag transferred. So from there, okay, the way we're going to need to do this is we're going to need to hop into a my player builder file. So if you guys don't have one of these yet, you just need to create a player. Again, it's not that big of a deal. But then from there, we're just going to want to test a build. Now, again, follow along because this is kind of important. You guys need to know how to do this. Once we test our rating, we're going to hit the continue. None of that beginning stuff matters. Just skip through all of that. Again, if you guys don't have a character already made, just make a character and then skip through. We're going to go into the created, like the builder menu. So it's going to put you into a game if you guys don't know. As you guys just seen, I selected whatever team I selected. None of that actually matters, okay? The only thing that matters is we get into this 2K My Player Builder game. And then from there, we're going to do a thing that worked last year in 2K20. Sadly enough, they didn't fix this glitch as well. There's a lot of things in this game that they haven't fixed. But again, we're just going to take advantage of it. It's all good. So once you guys see you win the jump ball, we're going to simply go into our camera, okay? So from the camera, we're just going to change whatever setting you guys have. As you guys see, I went from zoom 5 to 6. That's all you got to do. So it's going to ask, do you want to change your camera settings? We're going to hit yes. So what this does now, you guys are going to see in the bottom right, the ball is loading. Once that ball is completed and stopped loading, we're going to want to go into our NBA 2K21 main screen. And for PS4, it's as simple as just joining a person inside the neighborhood. Now, also keep in mind with this on Xbox, I'm not totally sure if that's how you do it. I'm just going to assume it's the same exact concept. If it's not, my apologies. But just get a friend to invite you on the Xbox if that's not how it works. So we're going to join our friend in the neighborhood. Now, we're going to need to let this load, okay? We're not going to mess with that. And then once this does load, it's as simple as hopping into a My Career game. Now I know this might sound a bit sketchy, but listen, just trust me. I'm going to load in and play this live. You guys are going to see. I'm going to make every single shot, and it's going to be no question. Now I do know, just know with this, so with guards and obviously a shooting archetype, this is going to be 10 times easier. I'm not going to lie to you. If you guys come out here with a glass cleaner trying to shoot threes, it is still on rookie difficulty. Now I did say it will be on custom, which it will be, but it'll revert to the closest difficulty that the sliders represent. Now, if that doesn't make any sense, since the sliders are so low, the only difficulty that the game knows to revert to, since custom isn't technically a My Career difficulty, it'll be put to rookie. So, what that means is you guys are basically going to be playing on rookie difficulty. Okay, so hopping into this, the first thing we're going to want to do the moment you guys load into your My Career is play the very first game that is given to you. For example, for me, it was the Pistons. Now, I'm going to say one thing and one thing only, bro. I'm not going to lie. I have no clue if it's going to work if you guys sim and then play a game. The only thing I can recommend is just hop into the game. Whatever game is given to you, whatever is recommended. For me, the first game that was available to me was the Pistons, so I did play that game. Now, you guys are going to notice one simple thing, and that is going to be that I'm making every single shot possible and getting a crazy amount of steals. Now, albeit, like I said, pro difficulty is one thing, but rookie difficulty is a whole nother ball game. Like, the shots that I'm going to make is going to confuse you guys. Like, look at that. That was green. Now, I know. You guys can be like, well, you know, you're a shooting archetype. That's going to happen. I understand. You guys can be skeptics. Once you guys try this, though, and hop on any build. Now, again, it is rookie difficulty. I explain why it is rookie instead of custom. It's a simple fact that is the closest difficulty that is relative to the My Career settings. So, with that, if you guys hop into a glass cleaner with like a 15 three-pointer, do not expect and have the standards that you're going to make every single three-pointer, because you still have to factor in that your meter is going to be like this small. Like, your meter is not going to be there. You're not going to be able to pull up shots like that, but you guys will be able to do things like shoot mid-ranges, things that are totally out of pocket whenever you guys are normally trying to do this in a regular My Career game. And that is the whole purpose of why I think this glitch is so overpowered and so important for you guys to realize to take advantage of. I'm already out the gates shooting 100%. Now, again, doesn't really mean much, but whenever you factor in what your build can do and what it can do now, you see how untimed that jump shot was. That was probably the worst jump shot I've ever shot in my life, and it was so simple and it went in. And just running down the court, I get like no fouls because I set my foul slider to like 0. So fouls do not get called, period. And you guys see the steals I'm getting. It's ridiculous. I just run down the court and I green. It is that simple. With this, like I said, you guys are going to have rookie difficulty, and as long as you guys play the very first game, like I've been saying, you guys are going to be perfectly fine. And I just hooked you guys up with the stimulus package in 2K21. Now, again, I say this a lot in my videos for the sole purpose that if you guys are seeing this like a week later, there's a very high possibility that this, one, might be fixed, and two, also with this, there's also another possibility that it could be nerfed in some way, shape, or form, but something like this would just get patched as a whole. Again, you guys see me getting a pickpocket steal like nothing, and then shooting with him literally behind me. If you guys don't want to take advantage of this now, you're going to regret it later on. I can almost guarantee that. But you guys get the premise of it. I don't want to waste too much of your guys' time, but just understand that you guys are going to grind your badges out so quick with this. So that is really all I have to say. Again, another steal. I don't want to waste too much of your guys' time. You guys see me running on the court. It is that simple, bro. If you guys did enjoy this video, though, make sure to leave a like and as well as subscribe. At the end of the day, bro, I'm getting all these steals. I'm making you guys hella badges. I'm getting you guys all the VC in the world. There's no reason to not drop a subscription. But regardless, though, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. It's been your boy JJ2K. I am out. Peace.